Hello, YouTube. Let me just. Okay, it's recording. Good. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Ship Simulator or Paco Ship Sandbox. This is the Titanic, and it is way too low. 7? Will that work? What to do a realistic sinking? Probably the most accurate sinking you're ever gonna get. Still a little low. Just let this settle down. Hold on. Reload it. Okay, so basically the Titanic has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's supposed to have 16. And when they hit the iceberg, if they would have hit it dead on, they would have just had a hole probably right here, and they would have made it because only this compartment would have filled. But instead, they said they could take 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 here. Well, actually, you can't see it because my cursor doesn't show up. But it hit the actual leaf. There were some small puncture holes throughout them all. Oh, and the options I have are a strength of 9. Actually, no, 10. Couldn't read. A buoyancy of 7. Wave height 0 for calm waters. Actually, buoyancy of 8. Water pressure at a 2. Ocean depth, you can have that whatever you want. So, and these should have been filling up with water. And now, by now, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to redo this. But by now, this is where Jack would be locked up. And oh my gosh, what is with these? Oh well. So yeah, by now, it didn't bend this much, of course. This is just a crappy ship simulator. Plus you can see that it's all just squares with lines going through them. And this is like steel. These are like the compartments. So yeah. So by now, this would be underwater. This would be coming up. This would be the back would be farther up. Is our stress highlighted? Yeah. This would be up out of the water, which it's not. Is this gonna rip accurately? Because some people thought it ripped between the third from the front, between the third and the last one, but didn't it rip just before the third one? Kind of where it's ripping now. But this just came apart when it. But this was so far down, and this was so weak that it came apart, and it was in between here. Because this was so weak. Some of this was so weak that when it split, some of it was still attached, and it took part of this with it, and it was so weak it fell. So the Titanic was actually in 3 pieces. And this is a crappy. Boom. Oh. I just wrecked the Titanic. Not good. Well, okay. Let's try something else. Ship 4 does not want to work. Ship 5? No, this isn't the one I want. I think it was ship 6. Here we go. So basically you can see that this has the stopper. And then, boop. Did our hole get poked? Now it's poked. I think the buoyancy might be a little high, but that's nothing. So we're gonna put this actually on 6. Buoyancy down, water pressure up. So yeah, all you do is really just sink ships. There's smash and grab tool. Grab does exactly what it's meant to do. You can grab it and drag it along. And sadly, there's nothing. There's no collision aspects yet. So yeah, no collision. But we could make it look like there was a collision. Just by doing this. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. So actually, I want to show you something really cool you can do with the Titanic. Okay, so if you take this, water pressure down, buoyancy down, strength all the way up, you can make it sink. And then what I'm gonna do, and then wait till the mast gets underwater, and then buoyancy up, scroll out, and you can see mast come off immediately. Ship bends like crazy, and you can see the stress. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, that was just to showcase this. I found it somehow. I forgot how. Oh yeah, I was watching a guy do some sort of ship simulator, and then I went over to my recommended, and I saw a ship sinking somewhere, and I'm like, I can sink ships. This has got to be amazing. And then what you can do is you can do this and just make it come apart immediately. But make sure your buoyancy's down. And then it hits the water. Boom. That's not all. It hits the ground and it's just a pile of heap. So yeah, that is Ship Sinking Simulator. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want. If you like the video, hit that like button. Favorite it, share it. And if you like this video and want to see more, subscribe. I will see you next.